You want to be let out of here, you're welcome to go. Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You want to leave? Leave.
I am going to speak my mind before I leave.
Well, if Arlen Specter didn't like the Tea Party back then, he clearly doesn't like the Tea Party now. This weekend, the former Pennsylvania senator saying this about the Tea Party's role in defeating incumbent Senator Dick Lugar in Indiana. Cannibals are devouring senators. So what does the Tea Party make of all of this? Activist Anna Puig says Specter is more out of touch than ever. It was like out of the blue, and I mean, and that's a prevailing argument that the moderates, the middle of the roaders, are being sort of Tea Partied right out of office. Not good. What do you say?
Well, first of all, the only thing I need to thank Arlen Specter for is he gave me a reason to be on your show back in 2010 when he came up with Kathleen Sebelius to Philadelphia and tried to shove down Obamacare down our throats up here. So it's an honor and pleasure to be on your show today again, Neil. And I think I didn't know that holding politicians accountable now is called cannibalism. And I think we have a real problem in the Republican Party because entrenched Republicans actually feel a sense of entitlement to their jobs. They feel a sense of entitlement to their reelection, and they're offended by primaries. So,
well, you got to wonder, had he been reelected, whether he would have had that view or stated that view. He lost. He's sore about it. I can understand that. It's human nature. But now he's lumped himself in the great pantheon of moderates who've tried to move the ball forward and undone by these crazy meatheads in the Tea Party. How does that make you feel?
Well, I think it makes me feel effective. I am just a mom of 4 kids that, because of people like Arlen Specter, got off my comfy couch and decided to join the Tea Party, the fiscal conservative movement, and decided to turn this ship around in this country. So I'm actually feeling really empowered when Arlen Specter writes a book about because I think, it's quite the contrary. I think we're being effective. We're growing in numbers. And, we're going to replicate this model. We're going to clone the model that we just did in Indiana. We're going to do it in Ohio. We're going to do it in Texas. We're going to do it in Utah. And politicians like Arlen Specter, who are part of the Good Boy Network, are running scared.
Do you think that the ends justifies the means? In other words, if it means that a Republican incumbent might be taken out, as is the fear by a lot of Republicans going on in Indiana now, that the Tea Party-backed candidate Murdoch might not survive a general election contest. Democrats could pick that seat up. That is still better than living with a moderate Republican who isn't true to your cause.
I don't think that's going to be the case in Indiana, Neil. I think the Democrat that we're running against in November in Indiana is further to the left than Barack Obama. And considering the outcome, of voters that we had last week in Indiana, 700,000 people came out to vote for Murdoch last week. I don't think that's going to be an issue. I think people are going to continue to work hard and get the fiscal conservative message across in Indiana and in other states as well.
All right, Anna, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Meanwhile, this rebate is brought to you by Obamacare. We